This is episode 38 of my weekly diary. No games this week, however, a few interesting things have happened, including my hair. So one of the girls here is basically trying to be a hairdresser, and that's like her job kind of thing. And like all my mates were in the kitchen getting their hair dyed by her because they thought it'd be fun. And one thing led to another, and there was bleach left over, and so I ended up trying to bleach, I don't know if you got a good look, a shark into my head. And I will be dyeing it blue because that would look absolutely awesome. So I'm waiting for this weekend so my mum can do it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It is mostly training as there was no game. So this was my game on Sunday, and honestly I think it was one of my best games I've had in a while. I had lots of runs, lots of steals, lots of tackles. However, as going through the video, all my tackles had been blocked by other people, which obviously is really annoying, but still knowing I did it means something to me, so still quite happy about it. A lot of the times I got past the ball, and I was really happy about how the game turned out. This was definitely a close call game, as the final score was debated by a conversion kick. So the final score was 26-24. This was against Sutton and Epsom, and honestly it was a really good game. However, I did manage to get hit in the face by my own player and tried hiding a nosebleed half the time, so that was fun. So I'm going to do my video now. My hands might be a bit shaky because I've literally just come back. I've still got gym left, but obviously gym's going to be, didn't have a game. So it'll be lowers, I think. So it'll just be something like that, so it doesn't really matter specifically what it is, it's just gym. So starting off with this morning was skills session. That was the same as usual, quick hands, kind of like that. However, it was so hot in the sports hall, which was absolutely lovely. Then we moved on to analysis, which I thought was going to be in the game, but it wasn't. It was more about like making sure you take care of yourself, like injuries, illnesses, and stuff like that. So it was kind of just going through that. And that lasted, I'd say, less than half an hour. Then we had IDPs, which is like personal to you. So we did that. That was for like 15 minutes. You got to pick what you did. I chose scrummaging, so I kind of held myself against like a pole, and then I had someone put in the ball and I hooked it back. So I was kind of practicing that because I haven't really done that in a while. I've just done it, so I'm like trying to think of what I've done. There was no conditioning today as it was really hot, as you can see from my window, very bright. So instead it was kind of just going through attack and defence throughout the entire thing. And that's kind of what my day was, just attack and defence, really hot day. Oh, we did have to go on the Astro though, which I thought I wouldn't mind because obviously it's hot, but because my game yesterday and the pitch was basically sand, it just hurt a lot. Okay, so I kind of wanted to do Wednesday and Friday together because I know Friday's short, but I'm going to do them separately because I can't talk about tomorrow when I don't know what's happening tomorrow, even though I assume it's going to be like most Fridays. However, there are sevens games coming up and I'm not a part of the sevens, but that means the sevens players are training differently to the regular players, so I don't exactly know what's going to happen tomorrow, so I'm going to have to make a separate video on that, which is lovely. However, Wednesday, to be honest, it was high intensity for a bit of a long time. So we did no conditioning whatsoever on Monday, and Mondays are normally the day we do it. However, it was a bit of a loophole because normally if you play a game, like full game, on Sunday you don't do conditioning Monday as they don't want to add too many hours to your thing. However, considering it was Wednesday, they could do it because it wasn't Monday and you hadn't just played a game. However, it kind of killed me, I won't lie to you. So it was like 22 metre back, 40 metre back, I think it's 60 metre. I'm trying to remember it's the line just after the halfway line, and for some reason I can't remember it right now. So it was that back, and that counts as one. You had to do 5 of them, and then you had like a minute break or a minute and a half, and then you do it all over again. However, luckily for us, because it was quite hot, we only had to do 3 on the second one, so that wasn't too bad. However, it did still kill me off, which is lovely. Most of it was focusing on diamond drills and tackling practice, as I think... So we've got a game next week against Oakland, and that will be for our semi-finals, I think it is. So I don't really know what happens after that, as I think that might be our last game. But honestly, I have no idea. So it should be interesting to find that out. However, the coach leaves at 7 a.m, so that should be a nice video to film of me trying to get out of bed. So yeah, that was kind of the entire day. It was focused on diamond drills, so that's kind of tackling, rucking, jackling, and protecting the ball. So it was kind of like everything in one: tackling, running in someone, all of them. And that's one drill, and we kept doing that over and over. Then we had a 15v15 game, all touch. Then we moved on to a 15v15 shoulders on, and then we moved it into smaller groups where we actually did tackling. So that's kind of how the day went. It was really high intensity. It was for an hour and a half, and then but my day was a lot shorter. So normally my day would end... I haven't had a day from Wednesday in a while because I've had loads of games. So I can't tell you the exact time we would normally finish. However, we finished a lot earlier as it was 1:30. But that was my day on Wednesday. This video is for Tuesday and Thursday because Tuesday absolutely nothing interesting happened, which is lovely because it was just entirely school. So not much I can talk about there. However, today, and obviously because I ended at 12:30 because my teacher's off ill, so every Thursday until he comes back I have school for 2.5 hours, which is lovely. So I spent the entire day pretty much shopping with some of my mates, and by shopping I mean kind of being dragged around looking through different shops, which is lovely. I did, however, buy some hair dye because I didn't know if my hair dye would come in on time, which is lucky because apparently it wouldn't have. So I managed to get the normal one. However, the one I'm actually bought this time is different because normally I get jade blue, which is why my hair normally ends up as this greeny colour by the end of it. So I thought instead of putting more greeny blue onto green, which would just make it more green, I got blue. So this should be slightly interesting, and I might end up with dark blue hair, which is fair enough because I don't mind that too much, and it's just hair. It'll come out. It's not like it's permanent. So yeah, that was kind of my day today, was just walking around shops, having a look in Westgate, which is always lovely. So this is my video for Friday, and now Friday went about as nicely as training can go. So the reason for this is on Wednesday it was high intensity. We did analysis, and so that's kind of like the main 2 things we normally do on like a Friday because of how much tackling and running we did on Wednesday. We didn't have to do it on Friday, and our conditioning for Friday was tempos, and tempos are the best conditioning you can have. They are so nice compared to something like Broncos, which absolutely suck. So yeah, that was kind of my day. It was, instead of 9 o'clock gym, it was 9:45 as we didn't have analysis, and then we did an hour and a half of training, and that was pretty much it. That was our day done and over with. So as I said, very nice, very simple day. And then the only annoying part is I missed my train, like one of them, and I was so close to getting it. But yeah, that was the only part of my day that I was kind of like, God damn it. But yeah, overall, really good day. So I'm finally back home.